Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well at home and not going too stir crazy. I wanted to give you some new music and a little bit of a challenge to try and learn this while you are at home. I'll talk through a few tips about this etude that I'm about to give you, as well as do a playthrough so that you can hear how it goes. I'll be playing through it a little bit slower so that you can see exactly everything that is going on. Okay, so this first exercise that I'm giving you is from a Schroeder Etude book. It's Schroeder number 30. And yes, this is a little bit of a challenge. This one is definitely longer and there's a lot more notes to play. But hey, why not give you guys a little bit of a challenge? So this is in the key of A major. A major has 3 sharps in it, which is F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Let's play through a 2-octave A major scale right now so that you can get used to hearing the sharps. And also in this exercise, you're going to be doing some shifting. So this is a really good warm-up to help you warm up with that. So when you are doing the A major scale, remember there are going to be some extension 4s, and it's really important for you to remember that when you do a 1 and then you're stretching to 2, that your thumb is following where your second finger is going. If you leave your thumb behind while your second finger may be in tune, your 4th finger will more likely be too flat in pitch. Also, later on, you might feel like you're developing some pain on the outer edge here because you're basically straining your hand to reach that. But if you move your thumb up to follow your second finger, it's going to make it a whole lot easier. Be sure to back up this video because I played the scale pretty slowly, and I encourage you to play along with me so that you can really hear all the pitches that you're playing and have it match mine. Plus, you can also see the fingering that I did. Okay, going over some points about number 30. In measure 6, there's the high E there, and it's moving to a 1 on the high E. And hopefully you remember how to find that high E. Basically what you're going to do to find the high E is you're going to slide your thumb until you reach the curve of the neck. You can feel it kind of hook in there. And then your first finger is going to feel kind of like it's slightly behind your thumb. It won't feel like it's right on top of it. It'll feel slightly behind. And the pitch that you're going to want to hear is this one. Remember, when you are sliding up to this area, you don't want your hand to touch the side of the cello, so there's not going to be any hand slams. And also, as tempting as it is, really try to resist resting your arm on here, okay? It is not about having a nice little shelf here to rest your arm on. You really want to make sure that your arm has a little bit of clearance, especially if eventually when we go up to higher positions, it's going to really prepare you for that. If you're resting here, it's going to make you move a lot slower. Okay, so the 3rd line, 2nd measure, the A sharp there, remember A sharp is the same as a B flat. Instead of using 2 on that, you're putting a 1 on the A sharp. 2 measures later, remember a B sharp is actually a C natural in this case because B to C is what we call a natural half step. On the 4th line in the 1st measure, you'll notice there's a D sharp in there. Remember, D sharp is in half position here. So instead of actually moving your hand all the way back here, remember you're going to extend your first finger a little bit backwards like this. So you're going to point your first finger backwards. D sharp is the same as E flat, but in this case they're spelling it as D sharp, so remember, extend back for it. The second to the last line of this song and the 3rd measure in, there is a measure that goes into half position. It's 0-4 instead of 0-3. So normally we play our B natural with a 3, but in this case we're going to be playing it with 4. I'll play that one more time. So you're going to do open, and remember you're shifting back into half position so that your fourth finger is on the B natural. That last note of the measure, you're going back to first position by putting the 3 on the B natural. So in this playthrough, I'm setting my metronome to quarter note equals 65, which is pretty slow for this etude. Eventually, if you can actually work on getting speed to this etude, that would be great. You can even shoot for quarter note equals 90 as kind of a nice little goal there if you'd like to try it. Either way, I hope that you guys give this etude a try and try learning these notes in here, and practice vibrato if you already know how to do some of that. I think you might as well take this time to really learn new things and learn longer songs and probably more interesting notes than maybe what you may have seen in the past. So good luck with this.